Hey everybody. I think today I'm gonna be a professional de-influencer because what the crap? Everybody wants to go on and talk about all the grand things, all the good things. Let's talk about real world problems, okay? Because I've already had a cry from like the 3-4 miles from my house. I've had a cry. Um, I'm so tired of life. I think I've mentioned this before, but my last job compared to the job I have now, I'm losing $900 a month. And I can't make it work. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Everything I do on social media, no income from. My travel agent business that I've been doing since May, no income from. In fact, I'm paying them to have no business. I have no outlet. I can't even get on my phone and watch videos because every 4 or 5 minutes on YouTube is an ad wanting you to buy something, wanting you to pay for a subscription or a service. TikTok is even worse. Facebook is getting worse. So, not getting paid that extra $900 a month, which I knew I was going to lose. I was assuming like $500 a month. But then I was like, well, that'll be okay because I'll get money from the travel agency booking trips. And even though it won't be $500 a month, it might be, maybe upwards of $100. I'll find some way to lose $300 until things start building. Naive little twerp I was. It's just everything's adding up and I don't understand, I don't understand. Just praying nothing goes wrong with my van because this van's not even paid off. If something happens to it, I'm fucked. I can't get me and Eli to the doctor as often as we need to, which is another frustrating thing because doctors don't even do what they're supposed to do. I remember being little and going to the doctor and they pinpoint exactly what it was because they wanted to get you better because that was their job. Now it's like, okay, don't get them better. Just get them okay enough to where they have to come back in a week, even though they don't have the copay again. Yeah, it's so frustrating. I was supposed to wake up early this morning and go grocery shopping. And here it is about 12:30, 1 o'clock, because I spent probably close to 2 hours condensing my grocery budget, figuring out what can we eliminate but keep things that are like substantial, that we're definitely going to need, that's going to try to fill us up quicker. And all of this has been just building. And I'm so frustrated. Everything that we had for help growing up is gone. And then Trump's always closing down the government and shit. So then technically we still make too much to apply for food stamps. And I don't know how. Because we're struggling. If you can't pay your bills, if you can't pay for groceries, but you still make too much, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? And I'm not even making bad money. I'm making less than what I was, but I'm not making horrible hourly wage, $7-10 an hour. I don't know how these people are doing it. I have really been trying to practice gratitude and to just figure shit out. But I just can't anymore because I am hurting and I am angry. We try so hard, and it's hard because Eli's an only child. And we live in such a small space, so he's gonna hear everything, you know. But we tried so hard to keep these worries from Eli. To the point that I thought, okay, we're gonna have to start teaching him about money. Like, he's gonna have to learn. He's 8. He needs to learn about money and the value of things. Like today, I was trying to get him to tell me what candy he likes, so that the lunches that I pack for him for school, because a lot of times his school lunches are absolutely horrible and disgusting, and I can't blame him for not wanting to eat it. So I'll make it. And then I feel bad because half the time it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then there's kids that are allergic to peanuts, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that's all I can afford. I don't know what to do. So I was like, pick out a candy. And I had the hardest time. I was like, $4 or less, you know, for a 2-week span. I just pick out some candy, and he was, I don't like that anymore. So I was like, fine. For a little over, it was like $4 something here at Kroger. I can get a box of fruit gummies. It's 22 pouches. So that should last the whole month. Plus have some for him to snack. And it's a better price. It is a better deal, yeah. But, and that's what I was trying to teach him today, was we can get 4 of these little packs, but they're not going to last as long as this box of 22. So I'm trying to teach him those little things. And I feel like it's backfiring, because we'll be at the store, and he'll be like, I'll see it, and he'll be like, he'll want something, he'll be like, oh no, that's too much, I'll put it away. That's $4, are you kidding me? That's $6, that's too much, you know. And it's like, it's just what it costs, babe. I don't know if I'm hurting him or helping him. I just feel like it just is what it is at this point, because it's like, that's just what it costs, and it's not gonna go down. In fact, it's gonna go the opposite. The inflation is killing everybody. The doctors don't care. The medicine they give us is poison. Our food is poison. And we're paying for them to kill us. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to make it work anymore. But I need to go because David's got to go to work. And we're just going to keep it real. I'm still sick and I'm on my period. It sucks. Okay, this is cool. The regular grape tomatoes are $2.99, but these snacking tomatoes are $1.79, and they're the same amount. So what I'm going to do with these is half of these are going to go in my salads. The other half I'm going to make a yummy pasta out of one night. Okay, just shredded lettuce, which is usually iceberg. The big bag at Walmart is $4.12. But I see this right here. Ooh, we got a button on. 2 heads of lettuce for $2.49 versus 1 for just $2.29. So I'll just cut it and shred it myself. These are going to be used for salads and tostadas. I'll try to clip the video, but this woman changed my life as far as salads go. I had the hardest time finding salad dressing that I not only liked, but that was healthy. And all this is
this is life-changing lettuce. Iceberg lettuce, 1 lemon, well, the juice. You can't measure. Olive oil, just 2 circles. Salt, until it's the size of a flat quarter, which is about half a teaspoon. 1 clove of garlic, cup, to your liking. Last but not least, a splash of white vin. I don't know. You could always add more. You have to make sure that the garlic is evenly distributed, so keep mixing. I recognize this is just lettuce. This is the first thing I tasted when I went with a D to visit his parents when we were dating. Changed my life forever, probably why I married him. I married you because of your mom's lettuce. Hear that, Tata? Make this salad and you will understand. Maybe it's just lettuce, but it's delicious. You know how like you eat a watermelon and you're like, So refreshing. This is the watermelon of salads. If you're making a steak, make this with it. And you can like eat the steak on top, put chicken on it, dip chips in it. It's so delicious.
One of the only fruits that Eli will eat are bananas. So if I buy a whole thing of bananas, he won't eat them. I'll do 3 bananas. They're 55 cents a pound. For lunch when I get home, Eli has discovered he loves canned chili. We might be able to split this into 3 parts. So I think we're gonna I have a can of nacho cheese sauce at home, and I'm gonna pick up some french fries while I'm here. So we're gonna have chili cheese fries for lunch. And I might be able to make him like a potato and chili dinner or something like tomorrow night. So hopefully that can be worked into 3 meals, individual meals. So a lot of you guys know I used to be Muslim. Still to this day, I do not eat pork. These vegetarian baked beans are so good. I started out buying Bush's, but now Kroger has their own brand. So for example, the Bush's is $2.99 and these are $2.29. These are really good to go with our dinners or even Eli's lunch. This could be 3 or 4 meals, like dinners and lunches. So that's a really good deal. And then this is $4.49. The only reason why I'm getting so these beans apparently are, I think, pinto beans, and it says they're in a tomato sauce. They do have less ingredients than a regular can of baked beans. So this says it's just beans, tomatoes, water, sugar, modified corn flour, spirit vinegar, salt, and natural flavors. This is what all the Brits use for beans and toast. I have been trying to find a breakfast meal that will kind of fill me up, that is quick and easy, that will give me like protein and fiber. So half a cup of this has 6 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. Also need calories. It's 110 calories, so it would make for a great breakfast for me to try to reach my calorie goal. The only reason I'm getting it and I'm paying so much is that I needed a baseline. All the Brits are saying this is what you need, this is what you need. So I'm gonna do this as a baseline, and I'm probably at some point going to just buy the dry bag of pinto beans and make my own, or see if it compares to the vegetarian baked beans at all. I mean, I could even add like a little more tomato sauce to this if I need to, if I like that tomato flavor with the toast. It's an experiment so that I can make it for cheaper in the future, basically. This is also a big purchase that is probably controversial, but they have the 6 packs of sodas. They are $7.49, but if you buy 3, you get 3 free. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I always have a Coke every day. Either a Coke Zero or something 0 sugar or something, because I love the carbonation, I love the fizz. And also it makes it easy to be on the go, especially with like Eli's lunches and stuff. So we are going to do our pick 3. I think we're gonna do, just to get a little bit of sugar, I've got 2 Coke Zeros, 1 Diet Coke, and then let's do, oh man, Big Red isn't a part of it. I'm getting these for Eli's school lunches. These are actually going to be free because I have a coupon for a free bag. This is about the price I would pay at Aldi for chicken, except I have a $1.25 coupon off here, so I'll be getting that. Here are the gummies I was talking about on the Kroger app. They are $4.49. Oh, it's 40 packs. Wait, hold on. Let me double verify. That's 40. I thought it was 22. This is where looking at prices in the store come in handy, because I've got 10 pouches each here. I've got a SpongeBob and I've got a Stitch. That means 20 pouches. So we're getting the same amount, no, 2 pouches less, but for only $3.98 versus $4.49. So it actually comes out to be a little bit better of a deal, honestly. I have a coupon. This I'm really excited about. So I'm really liking this quesadilla cheese because it's really mild like a mozzarella. So I can use it on my lunches, whether I'm having a baked potato or my tacos. We can use it for homemade pizzas, in like a stew, or on top of our canned chili if we wanted. Like, we can really use this for anything. And then I got the sharp cheddar because I'm going to be making some sausage balls. That'll be really filling too. And I already have the Bisquick at home, so we just got to get this, the milk, and the turkey sausage. Now, there are several mornings where Eli's school will only have like sugary snacks. So for example, like on Friday, they only had like either peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables or this one singular sprinkled frozen waffle. I was like, that's not enough. So we're gonna get eggs later. I'm getting him these because he does still have some turkey sausage patties. So that'll be a quick little throw in the oven. We actually been eating parathas and using it as kind of like a tortilla for breakfast wraps. That's been really good. I'm also getting these. I thought that would be good in like my chicken salad, or to throw in the air fryer for Eli one night when I'm like super tired for dinner. So we still have to find the breakfast sausage for the sausage balls. I'm at Walmart and I'm tired already. I still gotta go to Aldi and Value Market and Dollar Tree. Shoot. It's also 2:21 and I've not ate yet today. But I don't have money for Panda Express, even though it sounds amazing. I don't know what it is, but Panda Express's Diet Coke is so good. So basically at Aldi's, I just got an oat something bread at Aldi for $1.99. Yeah, oat brand bread. And then I picked up the last box of diapers for my friend's baby shower. That's it. I'm not buying her anything else. I've got her 3 boxes of diapers, a thing of wipes, a thing of butt cream, and then all that stuff I bought at Once Upon a Child on sale for a really good price, and the cart to put it on. It's gonna look so cute. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to put it together. It's gonna be fun. I need to go to Once Upon a Child and get hangers, though. That's what I need to do. I'll probably try and see if I can do it that day. Anyway, I am almost to Value Market. Value Market is where I go here in Louisville to get my red meat. Not only does it taste better than the grocery and department stores, but I found that it's a better deal overall too. I always get my flank steak or my cubed meat for my lunches. Since I'm anemic, I need red meat. And then I also get Eli's hamburger meat here usually, except today, because I don't have money, I had to get it at Walmart because it's a little cheaper on the hamburger meat. But again, like I said, this meat here is just fresher. But alright, so basically I have 5 portions of steak at home. So my 5-piece portions of steak at home will be for this week of lunch. So I got to get one more week of lunch, but it would be nice if I can afford a few more pieces for a couple of dinners. I might have to go to Dollar Tree in the morning. I'm tired. Well, the red meat was a success. I think we have time to stop at Dollar Tree before David's got to go to work. And it's on the way home, so might as well. Usually they have those little containers of the pretzel sticks and cheese, but they don't. So I'm just going to get a couple things of popcorn and we'll pop them at home. Here we go. It's just baked beans. Nothing special about that brand.